All right, everything should be good. Copy. Let me do this real quick. Right, two. Everything ready. Hopefully everything goes okay. So, all right, testing the audio. That's all good. I don't know why my microphone is. All right, testing the audio. That's all good. I don't know why my microphone is. All right, that should be good. All right, that should be good. All right, let's react to this gameplay trailer. Oop, there we go. Starting in 18 minutes, so we got some time. What's up, man? Oh, look at that. The live chat's working on screen. That perfect. Might be delayed, but it actually works. There we go. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm gonna start a poll actually. I can. There we go. I can't see the whatchamacallit. I can't see the poll. For some reason it won't show up on my screen. Weird. It did pop up on the chat though, on screen, so that's weird. That's weird, but that's okay. You're on your lunch break? It starts in 18 minutes. Well, I don't know why it says it premieres in 18 minutes. It's okay. That's weird. Maybe because I had it paused. Yeah, that's why. But yeah, that's all right. The live reaction will be uploaded to YouTube like after. So if you missed it and you want to like watch my reaction and my thoughts on it, then you can watch it after as well. And also I'll be doing a separate video on like also what I think about the gameplay and everything like that, a little bit more structured of a video instead of doing like a live reaction to it. All right, my headphones are still on. I'm glad the chat thing is actually working in the actual like thing. So I'm actually really happy that it's actually working. uh, it will be uploaded after this. I let the live stream go unlisted for a while just to make sure like there's nothing copyrighted with it and music wise and stuff like that. Then if there is, then it gives me a chance to like edit that stuff out and stuff. So it won't let me see the poll. All right. I have to keep on refreshing it. It like all right, hold on. Let me fix this and I'll be right back. Right. Back. I switched browsers. So hopefully that will fix the issue. If it doesn't, that's fine. It doesn't. All right. So that's perfect. All right. Man, YouTube. Love them, but you also hate them. I want Google Chrome to work, but sometimes that doesn't always work. Anyways, we'll leave it on this screen. It might be just because I'm going in full screen. Live chat. Ah, man. See, sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. It's really weird. Hide the chat. Yeah. YouTube is not working properly. 4 minutes remaining. Roughly around there. Roughly around 4 minutes. Could be more, could be less. With YouTube being weird. 3 minutes. All right. Let the premiere start. 2 minutes. So it's probably going to do a minute countdown. That part I'll have to mute because that's usually copyrighted. That's what did me the last time I did a reaction video to NHL 25. Like the last one, it dinged me for copyright, so. So I'll have to mute the thing before the premiere starts. So. Come on, YouTube. Sit here and wait for the premiere. And obviously, like with after the reaction, after the gameplay trailer, after we watch it, we're gonna do kind of like my breakdown of it a little bit on what I think about the whole gameplay overall, and give you guys my opinions on it. So see how that goes. Oh yeah, pre-order NHL 25 Deluxe Edition now and start playing 7 days early. Already in 60 seconds. Or some people like to call this NHL 24.5. Come on, it's starting soon. It's starting soon. We begin shortly. It will begin shortly. I have to like keep on refreshing it because YouTube is acting up. YouTube is acting up. Come on. Not quite 11 o'clock yet. So. You can see the chat just... I always get rid of the chat because... There we go. Now mute that and go full screen. Alright. So if I... There we go. Alright. Here we go, boys. Getting ready to watch the gameplay deep dive of NHL 25. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if we're going to enjoy it or not. See if we're going to enjoy this game this year or not. NHL 24, I liked it some days, and I liked it, like, I didn't like it some days, too, so. It's real up and down for me with NHL 24. So hopefully with NHL 25, they bring some new stuff that makes me excited about the game, gameplay-wise. It's a little bit more exciting to play online, or a little bit more exciting with Be a Pro and stuff like that. So hopefully there's some stuff with Be a Pro. I'm really, really hoping. I've been hearing some stuff that there is no Be a Pro stuff currently, so, which sucks. Some stuff but hopefully there is some Be a Pro stuff. I'm hoping. Or maybe some online franchise, like online franchise mode. Or GM Connected. Let's see if they bring back the GM Connected. Or bring back GM Connected, but rename it something different so people think it's new when it's actually not. How about that? There we go. All right, when it hits 1 second, I'm going to unmute this. Because this always dings me for copyright. Always. Don't know why, but it does. Because this always dings me for copyright. Always. Don't know why, but it does.
And this is the EA Sports NHL 25 Gameplay Deep Dive. Today, we're going to take a look at Ice Cube, Chell's new logic-driven gameplay system, and its suite of features, including the next evolution of Chell's skating system in next-gen vision control, empowered AI's complete overhaul of our AI player system, and the new set of reactive action animations. Plus, the dynamic and deadly new skill-based one-timers. The game of hockey is evolving. Players are getting better, smarter, and more technical than ever before, which is why we turn to them and our cover stars, the Hughes brothers, as inspiration for our latest gameplay innovation, Ice Cube. Next-gen vision control is an evolution of Chell's skating system that allows you to create more time and space on the ice by providing fresh abilities, improvements, and a user-initiated skating mode that ups the responsiveness, explosiveness, and expression on the ice for human and AI players alike. Now,
it's almost like Call of Duty's Omni movement.
On the play, square up to the puck carrier, thread the needle through an opponent's defense, and stay locked on goal for better shot opportunities. For example, when next-gen vision control is active and the player is in position,
I want to say something, but I'll save it.
Zone, they now skate with the net as the target. This opens up the player's body, creating the ability to skate and attack the net, shoot the puck or pass from anywhere in the offensive zone in a contextually more authentic way.
All right.
If you are not in possession of the puck, on the offensive side, the player will target the puck when next-gen vision control is active. This allows for more accurate pass pickups and blends nicely with the skill-based one-time.
Like it so far.
Defensively, next-gen vision control gives you more control to face up to the puck at all times, helping you keep better gaps and spacing in the zone. This allows for more predictable and responsive positioning, creating opportunities to disrupt passing lanes or poke check the puck off the opposition's stick. Next-gen vision control ultimately gives you more control on both sides of the puck and provides a more fluid skating experience that both looks and feels incredibly authentic.
All right.
Powered AI is a complete overhaul of our AI player system, heightening CPU skaters' awareness of other players and positioning on the ice, giving them more fluid and helpful reads to execute in a true-to-life fashion. On top of that,
so they actually stay in their positions.
Strategies have been rebuilt from the ground up to allow skaters
That's
to
good.
better utilize open space.
The defense is not going in front of the net all the time now.
Offensive threats. We've also revamped rush plays and how players establish zone possession. The AI players now read plays better and glide into offensive positions instead of just crashing the far post, meaning you'll have more options each time you enter the zone. New to NHL 25, reactive actions like collision avoidance animations allow players to swim past one another and into position smoothly like the pros, no longer running into and getting tangled up with each other. Plus, all new panic turns let players quickly change direction and use their stick to take away space if they are beaten on the ice.
All right, looking good so far.
And dynamic. Together, all of this means that our on-ice players are now more aware of what is happening during play, creating a new level of authentic intelligence and improving the moment-to-moment flow of gameplay. Thanks to Ice Cube opening up more offensive opportunities, the new skill-based one-timers really shine. Anchored by a new in-game visual indicator that identifies a teammate as a target for a skill-based one-timer, when passing to a teammate, you'll need to input the shot control as the puck arrives.
So I'm guessing you could turn that off if you want to make it a little bit more realistic.
And takes into account how fast the puck is traveling, as well as the shooter's abilities like the 1T X Factor. If timed correctly, you'll unleash the skill-based one-timer, which is more powerful and accurate. If your timing is
of course, they show Ovechkin.
Shot's accuracy drops, raising the stakes and making the action all the more exciting. Thank you for watching the NHL 25 Gameplay Deep Dive.
All right, that was a solid minute. It felt like.
Its ability to create time and space on both ends.
It felt like a solid minute.
Stay tuned for more info on presentation, gameplay modes,
but
and more.
It was a little bit longer than that. But yeah. Overall,
25 gameplay.
It looks pretty good. The one thing that I love seeing in this, that is the AI stays where they're supposed to be. So the defensive is supposed to stay usually above the face-off circles, like in this area for this guy, in this area for this guy. Then the wingers, obviously, on the side, and the centerman in the center. It looks like they're set up properly in this game, and that's actually a huge upgrade for this. And the ability to, it feels more fluid, like the movement and like the skating feels a little bit more fluid. Kind of like what Call of Duty's doing with the on me movement. Like it feels more fluid. It feels more like, it feels better overall. But I just love the idea of players staying in their zones where they're supposed to be. Like defensive is supposed to stay up here, because when you play Be a Pro, when you like play offline game modes, the defensive like goes all the way up sometimes, and like there's nobody back here. Like no matter what plays you set up, the AI in this game is not the greatest in NHL 24, and it looks like they definitely improved that for NHL 25, which I'm actually really excited for. So, and then establish zone. You see this? You got one guy pushing up, the other guy on the left looking for the pass across, and obviously maybe the AI knows they're looking for the pass across, but you got this guy coming down here in the center lane, staying down in the center of the ice, which is great. It's always better to have one player on one side and player in the middle, and then work your way through. But it looks more fluid. The skating looks more fluid. I can't wait for them to update the game a couple months after it's released to completely change it. So can't wait for that. So no longer getting tangled up with each other or running into each other. The player kind of moves to his side, it looks like, a little bit when you win the face-off or something like that. Instead of tangled up with the defenseman, you kind of push to the side, and it looks like it automatically does that. So that's great. That's one less thing we have to worry about, like pressing a button. And a little bit more dynamic when it comes down to if you poke them, and if you poke them, and the puck goes flying that way, it looks like your player could do a little tight turn and actually meet up with the guy with the puck and potentially put your stick down to block it, which is actually good. Yeah, they're more aware it's happening. I can't wait for the game to come out. We'll play the beta pretty much, or the technical test, and then they change it when the full game gets released, and then after a couple months down the road, if the full game gets released, then they change it again. So that'll be lots of fun. But overall, it looks good. It looks good. So the three things they talked about in this: next-gen vision controls, empowered AI, and reactive actions, which we're going to take a look a little bit more in a separate video for all three. So there'd be 3 videos of NHL 25 coming out, be talking about each one individually for its own little video and stuff like that. So if we actually take a look, if we go into EA Sports, if I spell it right, I type quickly, so latest games, NHL 25, go to news. Hopefully there's a little bit more of a breakdown when it comes down to everything. So we're going to talk about that in a separate video. Anyways, but overall, it looks more smooth when it comes down to skating, when it comes down to moving the puck around and the AI actually knowing their positions and staying in their positions. when you're on a rush or when you're in the zone trying to set up and stuff. Hopefully that's a little bit more like better too, because in Be a Pro, I have this problem with NHL 24 Be a Pro, is where I'm trying to set up as a team, and then once I pass the puck to the defenseman, they shoot it right away. Like that's their first thing is to shoot. They don't sit there for a second waiting like, oh, can I pass it to another player? Can we get the goalie moving and stuff like that? So hopefully they actually make it a little bit better where players are actually more aware on the ice, and it looks like they have with the with overall the hockey queue or the ice queue. So hopefully they actually fix that kind of problem where if you try to set up in a zone and Be a Pro or like on a power play or even just not on a power play, you just want to set up and get the players moving, get the goalie moving, and bring down their energy a little bit. Hopefully they actually did fix that where there's no problem. That's like that could happen. Players will slow down. Everybody will slow down and try to create an opening a little bit more. So, and Hockey Cube looks like it's going to be a good update. I don't want to say anything else. I want to call it an update because pretty much it is. Regarding gameplay wise, and we're getting pretty close to. I don't really want to we're getting pretty close to. It's a little bit easier to skate. It feels more fluid skating. It looks like it's more fluid skating than previous years. But that will be the test based on player feedback and the way that they update the game overall, right? So it could completely change a couple months after release. It could not change for a whole year. But we have to wait and see. So, but overall, this ability, this type of skating to kind of move within the zone, it looks more smooth. But I love the players are staying in their positions. You got wing, center, and defense. They're all staying in their zones. I love that. Hopefully we can actually. It looks like they're not in a power play. It looks like they got set up. They haven't got in the zone too long because they still got the pressure thing on the center of the ice. And they still got the animated boards and stuff like that, which I don't really care. I don't really pay attention to the animated boards or even the pressure on the ice. I don't really pay attention to that. It kind of just blends in. I don't really see it. So, but the ability to do that around the ice, around the net, it looks more smooth. It looks like it just doesn't feel clunky, right? It doesn't feel like you have to do the Michigan or the Zegras flip or anything like that. Overall, but I'm glad they updated the Anaheim Ducks logo because the Mighty Ducks actually, or the Anaheim Ducks, changed their logo back to, I believe, this logo. So that's great. That's their new jerseys and everything like that. So I believe they changed their logo, but I could be wrong. But overall, it looks like it's going to be easier to skate. So. Yeah, it just looks the same as NHL 24. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. I'm not going to say it looks completely different. It looks like a brand new game. Everything like that. It looks the same. It's going to feel the same after a week or two of you playing it. This feels like NHL 24. But play NHL 25 for a couple months and then go back and play NHL 24 and you guys will see a big difference between the two. It's just we're so it's second nature to some people. The gameplay feels the same, everything feels the same until you go back to the previous version, and it feels completely different. So, because when I go back and try to play NHL 15, it feels completely different than NHL 24, right? So, there's definitely been upgrades over the years. It's just we don't see it as often because we see this game every single year. There's a new game every single year. It's not a new game every couple years and something like that. Which I suggested, I believe in one of my videos, where instead of having a yearly release, have a 2-year release, but after the 1 year, have like a roster update, have rosters updates and everything like that, just and bug fixes and everything like that. But focus, like, put a 2-year development on the game instead of a 1 year, and just have updates, like roster updates throughout the year. So, but anyways, it looks good to me. We have to wait for some more when it comes down to any type of news, any great, like, groundbreaking news, stuff like that. So they do have this thing on crossplay. So crossplay allows NHL 25 players to square off against opponents and play with each other's friends online, no matter what, no matter if you're on PlayStation or Xbox. So you can still play with each other, doesn't matter on PlayStation or Xbox, which is great. A console shouldn't limit you to how many people you should play with, or your friends play. So I'm glad more and more stuff is happening with crossplay. It's just the ones that I don't like crossplay with is like with PC. Like, you have PC and console. I don't like that, but long as everyone gets to play with each other, that's fine with me. Crossplay will allow you to invite into the world of Chell. Players on PlayStation can send invites to players playing on Xbox. All right, so sweet. I can play with some of you guys if you guys want to. Hockey Ultimate Team allows crossplay console invites in forms of private match invites. All right, so you can go up against each other in Hockey Ultimate Team, which is great. We're playing on separate consoles. I believe this is old. Yeah, it's pretty old, but I didn't really see this. I don't really care. Like, I care about crossplay, but I don't care that much about crossplay. So I care more about the game modes and the gameplay overall about the game. So that's all that really matters to me, and how the game feels and everything. So, but looking at all this stuff, I have a lot of stuff to read through, and we're going to talk about it in a separate video regarding all of this. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you guys stay tuned. Make sure you guys subscribe and stuff like that. Make sure you guys smash the like button on the stream. Really do appreciate it. But yeah, so that was the gameplay trailer for NHL 25. You guys can let me know in the comments or in the live chat here. But also, I put a poll up on the stream to ask you guys if you guys are excited for NHL 25. We got 11 votes. I don't know what would happen with that. So it can't pop up on my screen. I can't see it for some reason. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this live reaction, like I said, let me know, and I'll definitely do some more when EA does more gameplay reveals and stuff like that. I believe the next one for the roadmap is I forget. Did they put it in the community tab, the roadmap? They did. All right. So late August, we got gameplay. Obviously, that got delayed due to the tragedy that happened. But mid-September, we get the presentation, and franchise mode. And then late, we get the brothers facing off, and then Hockey Ultimate Team. The September 27th is the early access launch. So, it's coming to the end of the September. Make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel. You guys want to watch like some Be a Pro and stuff like that. I might have some more game modes coming to NHL 25 this year on my channel, but we have to wait and see. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the stream, like I said, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. This will be uploaded a little bit later. I gotta make sure there's no copyright issues or anything like that. Kind of wish they put in like gameplay, or game modes, but it looks like there's going to be really no updates to game modes or anything like that, unfortunately, which sucks. So, but anyways, my name is Justin or Prez, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace out.